Hi guys, this is my marketing project and I have titled it Heart Healthy Meal in the Cafeteria. So the objectives of this presentation are I will give a reason for my chosen project, the goals of my project, the advertisement I used, which are the flyer and an educational handout, and the results of my project. So the reasons for my chosen project. Healthy options are offered daily within the cafeteria, but they're not chosen as frequently as less healthy options. So we have a salad bar. We usually have a couple different kinds of vegetables on the hot bar. We have fresh fruit. We have whole grain breads. But oftentimes what I have noticed is that customers usually choose the deep fried options, which are offered daily, and the cakes and the cookies and everything we don't want them to be purchasing. So February is American Heart Health Month, and as we know, heart disease can be prevented mainly by diet. It plays a huge role. So Sodexo has recently taken over our food service department, and with the takeover, we've obviously gotten a lot of new recipes, both for the tray line for the patients and for the cafeteria line for customers. So last week, we had a salmon salad, which was one of Sodexo's new recipes, and it actually didn't do very well as far as sales go. So one of the Sodexo employees who has been there with us as we transitioned to Sodexo, he actually suggested that I market the salmon to see if we can get it to sell a little bit better. And I thought that since February is American Heart Health Month, what better time to market a heart-healthy food? So the goals of my project were to spread awareness that a healthy diet can reduce risk of heart disease, to encourage consumers to choose healthier options in the cafeteria, and to increase revenue from healthier options rather than all of the fried foods and sweets. So advertisement, I posted advertising flyers 2 days prior to the meal. I didn't want to post them very far in advance just because I thought people may forget about the meal. They may not be as excited. So I thought 2 days prior would be pretty good. And I posted the flyers in the physician's lounge, nursing stations throughout the hospital, on elevators, and also in the cafeteria. This is my flyer. So what I did was I promoted a heart healthy combo. It consisted of a citrus and herb crusted salmon, a choice of 2 sides, and a fresh fruit cup. The special price was $10, which seems pretty expensive, but the salmon alone is $6.99, and coming with 2 sides and a fruit cup, it's a pretty good deal to get it for $10. However, employees get a discount. So with their discount, they get all of that for $7.50, which is an awesome deal. And the sides which were offered on the day that this occurred were all considered mindful options. If you're familiar with Sodexo, their mindful options are the healthier options. So that day we had braised cabbage, we had roasted broccoli, we had carrots, and white rice. So I also decided it would be a good idea to give a handout on heart-healthy fats to go along with, to encourage people to choose healthy fats and to explain why I was promoting salmon as a heart-healthy option. So this handout that I got from eatright.org, I posted it in the cafeteria. I printed out several copies and put them on our advertisement table so the consumers could just pick up a copy if they wanted it and take it with them. So the results of my project, they were actually pretty good for our facility to be so small. As you can see on our little printout here, the salmon alone, so not included in the special, just the salmon, we sold 12 pieces, which is actually really, really good. It sounds like a tiny amount, but it's a good amount. So the salmon special only actually sold 2 as the meal. So the salmon with 2 sides and the fruit cup, we only sold 2 of those meals, but I was still very happy because we made 15 orders of salmon as per the food service director's request. He said to just make 15 since the salmon didn't do so well last week. And we actually sold 14 of the 15. So I thought that was pretty awesome. We almost sold every single one that we made. And this could be due to, or the fact that we didn't sell all of them could be due to the other entrees which were available that day. We had barbecue chicken and we had stir fry. So everyone loves our barbecue chicken. It's really good. And the stir fry is actually made to order. The consumers can actually pick what goes into it and it's cooked right there in front of them. So with that being said, I think that the salmon sales were pretty awesome. And the total revenue from the salmon sales were $79.88. This is a reference from my handout that I gave out in the cafeteria. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.